Hello and welcome to Quick Tip 81, and in this quick tip I was asked how would you go about creating a program that works out the high and the low of the last three 5-minute bars. So as an example, you can see here that we've got three 5-minute bars and the program has calculated the high of those three and the low of those three, and then what it does, it then skips 2 bars, and on the third bar it recalculates the high and the low, and so on. So let's have a look at the program. The variables counter, high 3, low 3. We have the counter incrementing every bar, and then when the counter gets to 3, we then calculate high 3, which is going to be using the highest high of the last 3 bars. Similarly, we calculate low 3, the lowest low of the last 3 bars, and then we plot high 3. We plot 1 bar ago the value of high 3 and 2 bars ago the value of high 3, and similarly for low. And then we reset the counter to be 0 and we restart the count. I've also included a print statement here, so at the end of each bar we print the current counter, the value of high 3 and low 3. Now notice here that we're plotting backwards, so if we actually were to go to the chart and, for example, we are just, looks like we're just finishing a 5-minute bar, 15:45. That's not a good example. Let's just go to the previous one. So the 22, you'll notice that the high is showing as 103.76, and we're plotting that for the previous 2 bars. So for example, the 21.55 bar. But if we look at that bar, you'll see that the high is showing as 103.48. That is because that's still got the last value of the high. It's not updated until the third bar. Now the other thing that we might like to do is compare this with a 15-minute bar. So I've actually got 15-minute bars applied to the chart. I've just got them hidden at the moment, so I'm going to double click there. I'm going to go to scaling and change that from hidden to 1. I'm going to say OK. So you'll see here that the 15-minute bars, which are these bars here, line up precisely with the calculations we're doing. But if I were to go into the in fact, let's just double click on one of the 5-minute bars. Nope. There we go. And I change the bars back from 498 to another value, say 500. You'll see that that no longer lines up with the 15-minute bar. So if you do need it to line up with the 15-minute bar, then you will have to potentially make some adjustments to the number of bars. Anyway, hopefully that might be useful to you, and thank you for watching.